Welcome back to Double TG. Today we're making meatball subs. First thing we're going to start off with is the sauce. We're not able to make homemade sauce, so we've already got 2 cans of sauce in there. And now after that you want to add 2 cans of diced tomato. Drain the diced tomato. That's it for the sauce. Now on to the meatballs. Now we need to cut up an onion finely. Cut up a green bell pepper the same as the onion. When you cut up the pepper, you gotta make sure that you clean off the seeds and the light green part. Then add 3 pounds of meat. Yes. We are using ground beef for our meatballs, but you can use ground turkey meat if you want. Now mix all the ingredients up and make sure you hand mix it, not with a mixer. Add one of these packets with a 1/2 cup of water. Add the packet to the 1/2 cup of water to make it easier to mix it into the meat. Put a pan on medium heat. The reason we have a pan is to sear the outside of the meatballs. Start with a little bit of olive oil. Now start making your meatballs. You don't want to cook the meatball all the way through, you just want to sear the outside. Once you have a few that are seared all the way around, take them and put them in the crock pot. They'll finish cooking while they're in the sauce. Meatballs on high for 2 hours or 3 to 4 hours on low or until your meatballs are done. So for the bread for the meatball subs, we always use a garlic bread. Here's how it's done. Preheat the oven to 350 and prep your bread. First we're going to cut it this way and then this way. anybody who's cutting bread, make sure to use a serrated knife. Never use a flat knife because the flat knife will smush the bread. I'm going to start off with butter. Now sprinkle some garlic powder on the bread. Sprinkle mozzarella on all of them. A sprinkle of oregano, a sprinkle of basil. Now drizzle with olive oil. Now put the bread in the oven. Bake your bread for 18 to 20 minutes or until the edges of the cheese are brown. Just like this. So here are the finished products. I think they look really good. Yeah. They're all finished, they're hot. Finished. Now let's take our first bite. Cheers. First bite, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. So, what I'm thinking about it is that it's not just good, but the meat is soft. The outside of the bread is very crunchy, so it gives it a very nice texture to have. And the cheese, how it's melted on both sides of the bread, gave it a stretch, which was really nice. Yeah, this has to be the best sandwich I have ever had. Better than the grilled cheese? Yep. I don't know. I think the very last grilled cheese that we made, the one that tasted like lasagna, I think it was better than this, to be honest with you. Man, that thing was so good. This would be a really good and easy recipe for restaurants to make for kids' menus. It would be simple to where if you didn't go to a restaurant, you could just make it at home.
It's definitely a little time consuming, but it's definitely worth it. Hashtag Double TG on Instagram. If you've tried any of our recipes, we'd like to see pictures.
To make it easier for your kids to watch us, we are on YouTube now. And if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Chop up a green bell pepper. When you cut the onion,
sear it in a pan. So for anybody who has never cut so for anybody who doesn't know, so for anybody who doesn't know,